Greetings from Indian Medical Association. I'm Dr. K.K. Agarwal, Honorary Secretary General, Indian Medical Association and President, HeartCare Foundation of India. Welcome to our weekly webcast every Thursday, 3 to 4 p.m. on a subject. World Population Day is coming, so we thought of talking about the population problems in the country, the current scenario, what precaution needs to take, and ultimately what IMA stand should be. This program is being brought to you with support from eMediNexus in its platform, which is a Facebook-like platform, and also on the IMA website and in association with our digital partner, Librate. I will be joined by my colleague, Dr. V.K. Monga, who will be joining us in a couple of minutes, and we will be interacting with an expert today, and none other than Dr. J.P. Kapoor, who is the Directorate of Family Welfare, Government of NCT of Delhi. He is a pediatrician by qualification, he's a specialist, and the whole subject today will be on the world population, Indian population, with special reference to Delhi population. So welcome to our show, Dr. Kapoor. So first of all, I would definitely like to know is, what are the few points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I have to identify 5 points which every doctor must know on population. That means I'm talking about 100% doctors should know these 5 points on population. Otherwise, what they say is not my concern. Let it be talked by a gynecologist, let it be talked by a women doctor.
Okay.
So if we have to give 5 points to or every doctor must know about 5 points.
I will say the doctors have the most important role to play in stabilization of world population, or I will say population of my country, that is India. Doctors being the person who counsels not only for the medicine part, the health part, the people look forward to them for all the other issues, maybe the social issues, maybe the family issues. And the population is one issue which is a cross-cutting issue, I will say. We are taught right in our curriculum that nutrition becomes an integral part of our counseling skills. Whenever we talk to a patient, we should talk about nutrition part of it. I am of strong conviction, if we are talking about nutrition to a patient, we should also talk about family planning issues to our clients. And here I will say, doctors, no age starting from adolescent age group should be spared. And we should always talk about this family planning issues to all our clients starting from adolescent age groups. I would like to highlight it further because adolescent age people are also experimenting. We have a huge teenage pregnancy rate in our country, in our city as well, which can all be avoided. So adolescent is our focus group, followed by all recently married eligible couples. They should also be taught. And not only recently married couples, all eligible couples who have produced a child and they want to delay their production to produce a second child, they should also be counseled. And let's go into the life cycle approach further. The couple has now grown to become themselves as grandfathers and grandmothers, or the fathers, I think, first of all. So they should try to tell their daughters to delay the marriage part of it. They should focus more on the education part of the daughters and tell them to delay the first pregnancy or delay the marriage. So that's a role I see of a parent or a couple who has now become a parent.
So the first point is family planning counseling. As you talk about nutrition, everything, you should also talk about
family planning. It's a cross-cutting issue, so for all age groups.
Second point which doctor must know.
Second issues is family planning is now age specific, the gestation specific. We can't give one thing to each one of our eligible couples. If I have got adolescent client, the family planning choice will be different. If I have got a couple who has yet to produce a child, they really want to go forward for 2 to 3 years, settle them themselves, the family planning choice will be different. So we have made a wheel type of thing which is available with WHO and Government of India, in which you can always see this is the age group, this is the pregnancy issues which they are already having, and then specific choice for specific person should be offered, sir. Not a thing that each one suits everyone, because we have different choices for each age group.
Third
So
point.
that should be there. Third issues is they should always talk about to the all the clients that this issue is just not about a health issue which we are talking. This issue carries a social meaning, it carries the meaning for family, it carries a meaning for the city, it carries a meaning for the society. Each child which is produced, which is unwanted child, carries lot of burden for the family. Not only social burden, is economic burden as well. We know how much money need to be spent for education of a child. So this becomes a issue is not only of health, it's become an issue of social, cultural, economic issue for a family. So they should always be talking about this issue to all the families who are clients are coming to them. So,
Any other thing which every doctor must know?
I
Apart
think
from
they should all know which are the different methods. And other thing which I will like to say that some time back we always used to look at the family planning choices with lot of barriers in our mind, socio-cultural barriers. We should give them enough respect. These methods should be placed in front of our clients with lot of respect, so that each one of us understands their importance. So importance and respect to these methods is very
and
important.
then most of them are available free.
Free of that's there, sir. Government is offering free of cost all the modern methods of contraception which are available.
Whether poor
sir.
or rich,
Whether
whosoever
poor or
wants
rich.
to
Anybody who
achieve
wants to
them,
do
he
so.
should be able to
Sure,
do that.
sir.
Okay. Now, before we go further deep into it, let us talk about some basic terms. One is marriageable age.
Ji, sir.
What is the marriageable age in India?
So as per the law, no girl should be married before 18 years of age and no boy should be married before 21 years of age. But with the changing society, we are seeing the children are getting educated. Even the age has gone up further. The boys are getting married at 24, 25 and girls are going up to 21 years of age. So we should really think about these methods, that education is one factor which empowers our girl. Our total focus should be empowerment of our girls, and that should be the marriageable age. When girls become empowered enough to look after themselves, that should be considered as a
This is
marriageable
one.
age.
Second is your how much, what are the, first is the marriageable age.
Ji, sir.
Second is first child should be before, is there anything? Like we talk about less than 35 years of age.
Less than that. Female should always be less than 35 years of age. should be the
Child,
age.
so female should be less than 35
5 years
and
of
male
age.
should be less than 40.
40.
Okay, for the
Ji, sir.
pregnancy.
For pregnancy, sir.
What about the current recommendation for a gap between two children?
At least 3 years gap, sir.
So 3 years,
3 years
gap.
gap between two children, sir.
And the norm is 2 children.
2 children, sir.
So 2 children at a gap of 3 years.
3 years.
That should be the aim. So every doctor must know and propagate
Sure, sir. You are very right, sir.
that you should have 2 children with a gap of 3
3
years.
years. Sure, sir.
Okay. Then
And without any bias for girls and boys, sir, I will like to add 2 children without any bias for girls. 2 means 2, sir.
what about infertility? Is infertility a part of family planning program?
So infertility is definitely not a part of family planning program, but I think our all DMA and IMA doctors are having all the services available with them to really help those couples also which are infertile. So we are having both positive interventions. This is
Because if
very
we don't
positive
have, if we
interventions.
don't talk about infertility, then our family planning, the whole program is incomplete.
I so we should talk about this also, sir. If the couple is coming to them for infertility, the services should also be offered to them. Definitely.
So as on today, infertility treatment is not free.
So in the government hospitals, we
No,
offer all
no,
the
that's
services.
different. Under the family planning department.
On the family planning, we don't talk
Not
about
on
this.
Okay. And then when we talk about, when you say every children should have 2,
Every couple
what
should
is
have 2 children.
every couple should have 2 children,
Ji.
and that you call them as a total fertility rate.
TFR, total
TFR.
fertility rate of
So what is the rate in the country?
Sir, the rate in the country is approximately at the moment is 2.3 and Delhi is about 1.9,
1.7.
1.7, sir.
So the ideal is
2.
2. So that means
2 if the population will get stabilized, sir.
So even at 1.7 in Delhi, you're finding it
It's a
that
good. We are maintaining that people are even trying to reduce the family size. It's in a good side. Lesser than 2, sir.
so is it okay or is
It is no.
or we
It's
want
a
it
good.
to?
It's a good thing. So we are doing it, but still we find some of the people who are not wanting a child or not wanting to delay the second child, they're not able to get the services. So we really want to reach each and every couple so that no unwanted child or unplanned pregnancy happens, which have lot of other implications for the family. So if the people come forward, or we also go forward, our medical personnel should go forward and approach, as I was talking about life cycle approach, each client who's coming to them, so that it becomes further, moves further.
As on today, if we go to the whole country,
Ji, sir.
we do find that a large segment of the society is still untouched.
Ji.
And you would talk them as that 20%
unmet needs, 20% of unmet needs are still there.
That means 20% of the ladies, girls are not, we are not reaching them.
Not reaching, not able
it's
to
something
reach
like so many millions of TB patients who are not notified.
You are right.
So
sir.
there are, and 20% is a large number.
Large numbers.
Is a large number. How many deliveries takes place in the country?
Approximately 36 lakhs delivery happen in country. About 3.6 lakhs deliveries, 3 lakhs deliveries happen in my city, sir.
3.6 lakhs in Delhi.
Ji, sir. 36 lakhs approximately in India, sir.
Deliveries.
Ji, sir.
Which is 10% is happening in Delhi alone. Is it not high?
That's what the population says. We have about population of 1.77 crores, sir. And considering the fertility rate, we always calculate like this, that approximately 3.5 or 3.6 lakhs deliveries are happening in Delhi, sir.
See, there was a family planning 2020 concept, and where they did talk about that every couple has a right to contraception. That means it's like a right to health, right to die, right to live with that. And they have talked about it that if you really want to cover, if you cover 100%, how many people we will be able to save?
So this conference, World Over Conference happened in London in 2012, where the concept of FP 2020 was there. Just like MDGs and SDGs, they also gave certain targets to be achieved. And they said approximately 120 more women, 120 million more women shall be able to access our contraceptives, the modern contraceptive methods.
That means 12 crore women will be able...
Whatever they are doing today, 120 million more women should have access to the modern contraceptive methods.
Should have. That means
so that was our target. Target for 2020.
That means if you achieve 12 crore people and in Delhi 12 lakh.
Delhi mein approximately
4.2 million.
4.2 million
that
in Delhi
means
by
almost
2020.
like
1 lakh per year, almost 1 lakh per
1 lakh per year. So if you cover 1 lakh more women in Delhi, and if you cover 12 crore in the whole country, how many unsafe abortions?
12
how many?
Is all world, sir. India was 48 million, sir.
48 million.
India was 48 million.
So how many maternal deaths you will be able to avoid? How many morbidity, unwanted
That's a very
LC?
important question you ask, sir, because if we reach all of them, a lot of unwanted pregnancies, unwanted maternal deaths, unintentional pregnancies can be avoided, sir. Because unmet need means that the people don't want children or want to delay the child and they still get pregnant. So approximately they said if you reach these women who want this contraceptive methods to be there, approximately 47,543 maternal deaths can be avoided in India. That's I'm talking of India figures, sir. And if you talk of unsafe abortions happening, approximately 11 lakhs unsafe abortion can be avoided if we reach them, sir. And unintended pregnancies will be approximately 36 lakhs.
That means if I take it other way around, as on today, 36 lakh unwanted pregnancies are occurring.
Ji, sir.
11 lakh unsafe abortions are happening, and 47,543 deaths are occurring.
Oh, mothers, sir.
Maternal deaths.
Maternal deaths.
And which is not acceptable because maternal deaths are...
That's why I'm urging my all medical personnel today. I'm here, that's why, sir. So they should talk about these methods to across the population, whoever the client is, starting from the adolescent age to all other age groups.
So then you said 36 lakhs is the total
unwanted pregnancies.
Births in the country.
Ji.
And is the same as the
unintended pregnancies, sir, we can avoid over this period till 2020.
No. What he is trying to say?
You earlier said 36 like that. So this is till 2020 की बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
No.
This is not per year की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं.
This is not per year.
This is not per year. This is total 2020 तक पहुंचने के लिए.
Okay. In the next 4 years.
जी.
Then it's okay.
जिसकी बात है.
The figures are matching, but they are not with that.
So this year, sir, we have Government of India's efforts coming into that each year they give a new slogan, and this year they have done a wonderful thing. They made Amitabh Bachchan ji as a mascot of this campaign this year. You must have seen a lot of advertising happening on the televisions where first time Shri Amitabh Bachchan has come forward and given this message, plan banao. But ultimately it's a planning, everybody has to do a plan, the families has to make a plan with the help of our medical personnel. So they should make a plan and take it forward. So that's what is, and Jimmedari Nibhao. The line is plan banao, Jimmedari Nibhao. And they have made 6 different types of advertisements for different age groups. And one definitely caters to the health workers. That health workers should also come forward, like our doctors, our nurses. They should also come forward and counsel the clients so that they tell the people ki plan banaiye and jimmedari nibhaiye. Each one of us is responsible for this.
You also use a word we use CPR for revival of a person, but then you also use a term called CPR.
We talk about CPR as a contraception prevalence rates. So that is approximately how many % of population is using contraception at the moment. Some people use traditional methods also. So it's approximately 55%. We have got the breakup also, which method is being used in country, which method is being used in
almost 45% are not using contraceptive. And that leads to your unwanted
pregnancies.
So what is the role you think a doctor can play?
So doctors are the big counselors. They are the one, the person, the client, the patient, they listen maximum to the person who is treating them. And I always say, why not, sir? You are a heart specialist. You should also talk about this contraception method, sir. You will never know. You are taking a person for a heart surgery and is not using contraception, and he does a unsafe sexual activity, and the mother becomes pregnant, and she was having a heart disease, and she dies of that. Unwanted pregnancy happening in a heart patient, sir. So that's the best example I can give, that a heart specialist should also talk about contraception, sir.
We have to, because heart disease in pregnancy.
So I talk about, I'm a pediatrician. If mother is coming to me for immunization purposes, I should know this is the first child immunization. I should talk to the mother. Go for the family planning. You should delay it. So each one of us, be it a pediatrician, be it a gynecologist, why only gynecologist? As a pediatrician, I should talk. As a heart specialist, you should talk. And similarly, a surgeon should also talk about family planning. He is going for a surgery person. I never know that person after surgery is not ready to become a pregnant person and becomes pregnant and dies of complications.
Do we have an app or a website where a person can go through it and then talk to the doctor? Say, for example, a 17-year-old.
So the government of India is developing an app also. I don't have at the moment. What is the app? The name of the app?
See, for teenager pregnancy, when we want to talk about it, some app has to be there so that they can contact somebody on phone. Helpline has to be there.
So the helpline is there. Population stabilization, जो हमारा स्थिरता कोष है, this is what the Population Stabilization Fund, which is a government of India's autonomous body. They have a helpline, dedicated helpline for the family planning services. I will definitely convey that number also to my clients. I don't carry that number at the moment, but there is a definite number, Population Stabilization Fund, which is Jansankhya Sthirata Kosh, which is running from the nearby Bunirka only, and I will give you a number also, sir.
I want to put down a few. Now, let me focus back on Delhi. A school girl, say 12th class school girl, and she wants to have some contraception advice. She doesn't want to go to mother. Okay, so either she doesn't have a doctor. Family doctor concept is going dhire. Where to
Sir,
what help
I will say, at least in Delhi or all over India, I will say we are opening adolescent clinics also, which are known as Delhi Disha clinics, giving new Disha to the life of the adolescent, where we have posted our trained medical personnel and counselors, and they can talk about any issue about their sexual health, about their reproductive rights. I think this is an issue of rights at the moment. Each one of us should take it as a part of right, that this is my right to be reproductively healthy, not only physically healthy or mentally or socially healthy. I should be reproductively healthy also. And there when it comes, the contraception counseling should be done by all doctors also. I think doctors can also get trained. We have so many courses being run by IGNOU. I was part of that course, that you can become an adolescent health specialist also. And each one of us, maybe the MBBS or maybe any other person, can become a counselor for the adolescent also and talk to them about the contraception part of it.
Can we come out with I'll give a simple example with IMA and your Director of Family Welfare. Can we come out with a half an hour video where we can have the experts, and that becomes a standard patient education video,
Sure,
which
sir,
can
that
be
we
your
can-
website, our website.
Sure.
Because at the moment, if you're going to say go to the center, many people may not like to go.
Okay.
Many people may like say standard answers.
Ji.
For them, they won't like to get exposed.
Sure, sir.
Say for example, they can
No, that's
be
a
a video
wonderful idea, sir. We
on
can always-
emergency contraception.
We should always
On
take it forward.
emergency
sir.
contraception. Emergency contraception is available on the.
We are even distributing emergency contraception through our Ashas.
They can even
Free of
no,
cost.
no. They can even buy it from the market, but then they may not like to disclose it to the.
Sure, sure.
Those things which are easily available, where net can give them an education.
Ji.
We should have a standardized 30 minutes video, 20 minutes video
Sure,
available on the website.
I totally agree with you, sir, and let's take it forward,
Because
sir.
in adolescent, that is the I feel that's the best
Mode of
mode of, because if you have to dealing gynecologist only alone,
and provide privacy. Adolescents look for privacy, sir. They look for privacy, and that's can be, they can be seen one of the YouTubes or any other mode which they want to go to Facebook also. We can upload this video over there, and they can always get counseled.
because what happens is that adolescents don't want to be discussed morality, values, ethics.
Totally agree.
They say I have come here for a contraception.
Unconditional
Unconditional.
respect to them.
So what
sir.
happens is
Whatever
when
their
there is a
moralities,
one-to-one discussion,
जी.
the doctor tries to
impose their values upon them.
कि
it
तुम
should not
गलत कर रहे
happen.
हो,
गलत
अच्छा
कर
कर रहे हो,
That
the
is
girl or the
they become
boy hasn't
judgmental.
come.
We try to become judgmental to them.
So
it should happen.
therefore these types of videos will be totally
Agree
non-judgmental,
with you.
and they are telling you this is how it is available. With this name you can go to the government or you can go to the chemist,
Sure.
and these are OTC drugs. I'm clear, it's the OTC drug.
So ideally, it should not be OTC drug.
No, as on today they are
as
OTC.
on we are taking all this ruling also, the guidelines also, that a prescription should always be carried from a doctor.
No, but as on today,
As on today, so the chemists are dispensing, but they are not OTC.
they are not OTC.
They're not
So not OTC. So they will require a prescription from the
Prescription from a
chemist.
doctor.
So that the very
From
fact
a
that
doctor, sir. Ji.
so again if they require a prescription, the privacy, confidentiality
Because
they are afraid
this is
of.
another issue, because this get misused also. So these emergency contraception pill gets misused also, sir, sometimes. Though it's a right of the woman to plan for the pregnancy, but we have seen that some of the people are doing into wrong practices. Female sex selection does happen, and people come to know about that a child
But
is
then
female.
these are the only for 72 hours. In the first 72 hours you can't have a
I agree
sex
with you,
selection.
sir, but ultimately they can land, people can land up with a complication also, sir.
That will be for the
So
medical abortion.
medical abortion also, and this also, sir, we should always say that
Okay.
it should be under the guidance of a trained medical doctor who is able to do this.
So what is today, as on today, when we talk about contraceptives methods available, modern methods, what are the things which are available in the government sector, and where should they go? Say for example, should they go in? Let's take Delhi as an example.
Yeah.
So suppose there is a Juggi Jhopadi girl, a school girl, or a college girl, or a good family girl. Where should they go? Should they go to a gynecologist? Suppose they want to come to your hospital. Suppose they come to LNJP hospital.
Let me enumerate the choices first of all they have. We have choices which are permanent choices and they are temporary choices. Permanent choices includes tubectomy, the female sterilization, and the male sterilization, which is known as vasectomy, and which is totally stitchless, without any scalpel, we call it non-scalpel vasectomy. That's for the males. Then we have the temporary methods, which includes IUCDs, postpartum IUCDs, and post-abortion IUCDs. We have seen females coming to us for repeated abortions, and each abortion carries so much of morbidity for a woman. So we should offer all women who are coming for abortion, not only for the delivery, for abortion also, that they should go for the IUCD. So these are temporary methods. Then we have oral contraceptive pills. In OCP also, Government of India is now coming out with the non-hormonal pills also, which is Centocroman, which is coming out. We have POP, which is the only progestin only pill, also is being made available by the Government of India. Then first time, a costly thing, we are now having intramuscular hormonal injections also being made available by the Government of India by the name of Antra. That this will be there, and this can be used for the 3 months period and can be repeated after 3 months of period. All these things, new gamut of things are being added to the cafeteria approach by the government of India.
Who decides?
The doctor will be able to decide. They should go to a nearby
So, I mean, say for example, in the city of Delhi, you have arrangements for each and every eligible couple to get it free.
Yes, sir.
So
Not only that, we have condoms availability being made available free of cost. You just walk into any dispensary and you can pick up the condoms which you want. Then we have, I told you about oral contraceptive pills, then we have emergency contraceptive pills. And some of these choices, which are the temporary choices to delay the birth of a second child, are even available with our field workers like Ashas and ANMs. They also go to house, and as per the requirement of the person, they distribute these things also to the prospective clients. So temporary methods like IUCD will have to be given in the hospital because they have to be inserted by no touch technique, no complication to happen. And people have lot of myths that with IUCD we have lot of bleeding happening, infection can happen. All these myths need to be removed by our doctors, that they are perfectly safe choices, provided they are done with the no such technique, that behind should be clean hygienic practice should be followed while inserting them, so that no complication would happen. Condoms are being supplied at home, emergency contraceptive pills are being supplied at home, oral contraceptive pills are being supplied at home. We are just waiting in Delhi for the injectable part because Government of India is rolling out in phases. Some of the states have got these supplies. Injectable contraceptives will be getting most probably next 3 months. Same for the Centrochromon, which is a non-hormonal pill, will be supplied to us in coming times.
I just want to go a step further. 80% of the care is still in the private sector.
Yes, sir.
Only 20% is being catered in the government
So
sector.
it's reverse. Yes, sir. We scatter to about, now I will say more than this, approximately 60% of people are coming to our sectors.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whether 30%, 40% number is not my issue.
Ji.
I'm only trying to say is, even if you say 40% is in the private sector,
Ji.
okay, why can't every family doctor, MBBS doctor in the city, be your brand ambassador? Be your brand ambassador. He is a part of National Health Program.
Ji.
I'm not talking about only family planning.
Ji.
And if he is a part of Family Welfare Program, then he is entitled
Ji.
for, say, contraceptives, say OCPs, say emergency contraception, say condoms, say ORS, say iron folic acid tablets. As a part of National Health Program,
Ji.
he provides them free to the people,
Ji.
maintains a register with phone number, email number
Sure,
today, which can be traced. Why can't it be? Now what will happen is he will be charging his consultation fee.
Ji.
So those people who are willing to pay his consultation fee will go, but they don't have to go to the government. So suppose a person comes to me and I says, now you want free contraceptive, you go to that office.
Ji.
Why can't, at least it can be tried in Delhi. At Delhi, the new government is willing to do experiment.
Ji.
Why can't it be tried as the Delhi model? That 10,000 practicing doctors in the city are brand ambassadors for national health programs, state health programs, and all those facilities which are available in the state can be procured by them under some riders. Rider has to be, they have to maintain a
Record. So that is, now
the
we are
record.
having all records are online records, sir. We have made portals, they have to enter
So,
online
they
data.
can enter into that.
And
So,
they give us an
say for
undertaking that
example-
they won't charge any patient because of this services.
No, I'm taking other way around. I'm taking other way around. I'm talking about if they are charging their consultation fee, let them. Because people are not coming to them as a replacement for the government. I'm telling you, those people who are available
So
in the
people
private
have to
sector.
declare what is the consultation fee. If they declare,
yes.
this is my consultation fee, I won't charge more than this.
It's old
Obviously.
practice. I mean,
Obviously.
our hospital has been getting all these things.
So we are
20
ready to
years
provide.
back, but for the last 10 years, it is not there.
So this is if they give us, this is the consultation
No.
fee and they won't charge for the
So
product.
they-
The government should have no objection to
Obviously,
this.
that's what I'm saying. Now, they have to provide that when they are part of the national program,
Ji.
they have to provide these things free.
Free of cost.
The receipt can be pre-designed,
Yeah.
where it is written.
And that they should declare that
patient can sign.
this is my consultation fee.
Patient can sign.
Ji.
Patient can sign in that these are available free of cost to the doctors.
Ji.
Now, on the contrary, the doctors will have more practice with that they are participating in a national program.
Sure, sir.
With that, so all those things which you are say now vector-borne diseases are coming.
Yeah.
Okay, I talk to the MCD, I talk to NDMC, I talk to everybody. I said this Tamifos, your breeding checkers, your Machhardani net, whatever you are distributing, they should also be available through a chippy. If you are providing it free, because
it should be available to everyone else.
Should be available to anybody. Say ORS.
Ji.
If you have available tablets, so if suppose a Juggi wala comes to me,
Ji.
and because he doesn't want to go to the government because he feels 8 hours will go
Ji.
in his OPD, if he is willing to pay 100 rupees, and that is, he is entitled for a chlorine tablet.
Should happen, sir. I think that's a very good suggestion. I will put forward it to the
So this can be experimented by, and then around you will get a force of 10,000 doctors with you.
Sure.
You don't have to pay them salaries. Otherwise, you will have to put down your ASHA workers in urban areas. You will have to give them salaries. You will have a brand ambassadors of 10,000, 5,000, even 1,000 to start with.
Ji.
Those doctors who are making it available as, and number one. Number two is we can offer all our centers, say we have 4 buildings, 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. IMA has 4 buildings in Delhi. Okay, the government can come out with and have a center there in each one of them for free distribution.
Provided they give us the feedback also, consumption rate. What is the consumption rate? How many?
Obviously.
Consumption
That
rate, they
is
have given to us.
a rider. You have to put down we are running a successfully Jan Aushadhi Kendra.
Yeah.
And we are almost contributing 10%
No, sir, I
into it.
appreciate it. In Pulse Polio also, the private doctors contributed immensely.
So therefore,
the success of the program.
if we really want this family planning advice and everything to be, then so for example, if a family comes to me, I said these are my advice, and then if you want free here, otherwise buy it from the market.
Sure. That can be
When free is, see what happens is when free is available, when you say this 20% is unmet needs,
Yeah.
why? We need to find out why, and that from my point of view, that why is they don't want to go to the government sector, and in the private sector they don't get it free.
Sure.
Say if a condom, how much a condom would cost in a private sector?
10 to 20 rupees.
10 rupees. Okay, so that means if he has to buy 10 rupees, he has to, suppose he comes to a doctor, he has come to a doctor for fever.
And provides free of cost.
For fever. Okay, now he asks for a contraception advice.
Yeah.
He says use condom. He says if I go to the government sector, I can't get it. Private sector, I have to buy 10 rupees. So if he gets 10 rupees from is free of cost from there, he will use it. So these 20% unmet needs are not because they are not reaching, but they don't want to go to the government sector.
That is
And in the private sector, it's not available free.
That could be one value.
You even can come out with a law in Delhi
Sir,
that nobody will sell in a GP all the supply. Say for example, when GP dispense,
yeah.
they cannot dispense ORS. ORS will only be available free.
Yeah. That can come out.
So these types of issues, then this model can be experimented as a Delhi model. Then your scenario can change. Otherwise,
So for the condom, I will like to say we are even planning to put condom vending machines.
There were at many places MCD put up all these toilets.
See again nobody. Say, suppose a
The
person.
female toilets, we will put them condom vending machines, and so that they can easily access them anytime.
I know. Still getting it from the doctor.
The
Getting it
counseling
from
part
the
is very
healthcare
important.
worker. Counseling part is very important.
I agree with you, sir.
And this way you will be able to involve the doctors for a charity, for a community participation, for a public health program.
Agreed, sir.
With that. Now because
And all these vending machines that were put up that time, there were no refills, number one.
So now that's what we
in
came
3
to
months,
know.
all the machines were broken and taken away.
see, we are working on, yesterday we had a long meeting, we are doing a campaign on dengue, and same problems are coming. My patient comes, he says, Doctor Sahab, you are telling me I have a dengue, okay, send me a breeding checker, help me out, how to identify, doctors don't know. They say you are telling me to put kerosene, he says costly, I can't afford, give me Tamifos, and Tamifos, when I ring up,
Delhi is a kerosene free city now, sir. Kerosene is not available most of the time.
then do I put?
It's a kerosene free city.
So what do I put? You
Petrol,
say
sir. We can use petrol only. Any oil.
petrol
Otherwise,
is it cheaper?
It's again costly.
Is it cheaper?
Costly,
I mean we are telling people to
waste.
imagine number of coolers in Delhi, and if everybody starts putting petrol,
that will cost us a lot.
that will cost us a lot. So therefore the answer is Tamifos. But then Tamifos is
not available easily again.
No, but it should be available through the
To
doctors.
the doctors also.
Or through the doctors. The doctor should be able to, any dengue patient should be able to supply. Now what is happening is Delhi has got 3 lakh Machardani, the mosquito nets. Okay, now they are supposed to be given to whom?
Patients only, sir.
The patient
Patient
only.
family.
So they have I'm seeing every day camp is going on and they are distributing free to the people. So therefore, who should get every hospital bed in Delhi should be given a free mosquito net?
Sure.
None are available.
I won't be able to comment, sir. I'm
No,
not looking after.
I'm telling you.
I'm not looking after.
No. We are not discussing here. I'm only talking about it.
I won't be
So
able to
what I'm
comment
telling,
on
as
this.
on today, none of the private hospital I have visited, even my own hospital, there is no mosquito net available. So therefore, these types of national programs, whether OCP, whether contraceptive, whether this,
Should be made available.
they should be made available with certain riders.
Definitely.
With certain riders, those who want to participate, they should be able
They
to.
should be able to.
Then only we will be able to reach that FP20.
I will say for the World Population Day, I exhort all private practitioners to come forward. We have been calling them in all our meetings. We have called Foxy people, we have called IMA people, so they also be in the board. But this suggestion has come for the first time. I will definitely put it to the authorities to decide upon these issues. But we have been telling all these things to all our partners, our private doctors who are our partners in this program.
Any strategy to involve GPs as such? I mean, going to the
So that's why
people and
IMA and
talking-
DMA were called to this meeting so that they take the message forward. I have issued my personal appeal also in the DMA bulletin.
You have a list of DMC.
DMA bulletin, so that message reaches to all the members of the DMA also. I've sent a IMA appeal to the DMA bulletin also.
So what are the main points in that appeal?
So appeal is this, which I've talked about, that to counsel the life cycle approach. Each client which is coming to them should be counseled about the various methods which are available about this. The main message which I've given to you, how many pregnancies will be averted.
Let me explain to you. A GP by family, there is a finance department circular with me, and they says in the India, an average doctor is supposed to spend 5 minutes
With the patient.
with the patient, and in 5 minutes, doctor is supposed to wash his hand twice, take history, go back to his complete, there is no records, so he has to look after all the records, examine him, counsel him, treat him, write the treatment, and yet not make a mistake. And in those 5 minutes, now you want him to be counsel about family planning also. It's not possible.
So that's a
Just listen to me.
If I say, if you're
I'm
talking about
coming to
nutrition,
you.
you're talking about
Therefore, I'm saying
nutrition
is, as on today, it is impossible.
Ji.
As on today, it is impossible. Let's be practical that in 5 minutes, now you say next. Yeah, when we sit in the OPD, we says, acha theek hai. He says, khansi jukam, next. Then, I mean, automatically we say next because the workload is so much. So therefore, simultaneously we should have, I'm not denying it, simultaneously we should have some approach. Say, for example, I'm against disease awareness. Because if you talk about blood, because if I start creating about stroke awareness, then heart attack awareness, then diabetes awareness, it is impossible. So therefore, we should only talk about common. Say, if you do these 4 things, all diseases will be covered.
Yeah.
Okay. So therefore, if I have to talk about counseling, I must not talk about anything unusual, anything for the first time, anything which cannot be explained. Come to a doctor. Warning signals over. 1 line. Second line is formula of 80, do this, all lifestyle diseases are out. Third line is only 1 line on hygiene. Fourth is 1 line on family planning.
Okay.
So similarly, if I have 5 issues, so I should have 5 sutras, 1 on each, and that sutra should be available either on my prescription pad.
Okay.
So like my visiting card, if you see it talks about formula of 80,
Okay.
how to avoid a heart attack.
Okay.
Similarly, in their visiting letterhead, if you can come out with 5 sutras, 1 on hygiene, 1 on diet, 1 on exercise, 1 on family planning, 1 on financial advice, because now we are talking about how to plan your finances, because you should insure yourself.
One on
you should
nutrition also, sir.
nutrition
part of it.
nutrition
Very
part of it.
important
So if you can come out with 5 or 6 sutras which can be standardized, and the government and the IMA.
Sir, that's your domain, sir, because you have been doing it so well.
Oh, I know, but
the Formula 20 also you gave to Daggy, sir.
Yes, absolutely. So this the idea is coming just now as a part of discussion. And if you can come out and the government and IMA can endorse that,
Sure.
that becomes, because otherwise it's impossible. Because family planning advice should be 1 line. I don't have, he can't have time for more than that. That 1 line should contain all the messages. And then if somebody is interested, he will ask questions. Because out of 5, hit the iron when it is hot. a person who is not interested in family planning, a 60-year-old is not interested. So for them, one line is sufficient. And then anybody who wants that, he will specifically ask that question.
Sure. So that's why we are creating such a big hype. We have taken Amitabh Bachchan ji on the board so that each age group gets sensitized and they will come back to our private doctors asking for these issues. So we are trying to create that sensitization in each group of age groups, and particularly like to talk about the male participation also in this whole effort, sir, because what we are seeing that non-scalpel vasectomy is the easiest method of contraception for any eligible couples, because it doesn't involve any cut to be given in the abdomen or any other place.
But don't you think that's going down?
So it's going down. That's why I'm talking about male participation. And more persons should come forward, because no hospitalization is an outdoor procedure. You enter into a hospital or a clinic, get it done, and you can walk out immediately within half an hour and lead a normal life. There is no loss of potency. I would like to highlight that. People have a myth that after NSV you lose potency. No, you don't lose any potency. You remain as men as them today. Rather, I have taken out and you become a gentleman. That you have taken care of your wife and really not.
What is the failure rate?
So failure rate is there definitely for anything which we do. Is a failure rate is there, but it's always covered. We have insurance schemes coming up with the government of India. If you have failure rate and you report back to us, we always compensate for that also.
No, what is the...
Approximately 6 to 8%, which I remember.
This is very high.
6 to 8%. So Mr. Arthur is not very high, sir. Not very high, because you never know about this. I will check my facts further if you think it's on the higher side, but I think that's what the failure rate is.
6 to 8% for the private sector, it is not for us to propagate.
So most of that's what I think is 6 to 8%, but I may be wrong also, sir. I will check it further. But that's
there have been cases when people have gone to the court.
So we compensate. Things, we compensate, sir. That's a government of India's scheme now. That if you have a failure and you come back.
And that is only for those people who are faithful in their partnership.
Yeah.
For people who are not faithful, NSV
they should also go for NSV,
but
sir.
It's not going to protect
them. Why do they make another lady pregnant which is not even known to them? The casual sex.
Unfaithful, they are anyway using condoms.
They are not even using condoms. They get HIV, sir.
To prevent HIV, they are using condoms.
They should use condoms.
Therefore, I'm saying that when they are using condoms, they say, why should I go for NSV?
This condom, definitely, people think is only for HIV. It's also for the family planning. It's also for the family.
Most of the people, them are using condoms. Therefore, they don't want to go to NSV. Because
sure, you are right, sir.
I'm only talking about it, that extramarital, this issue is not being discussed in the society. But extramarital affairs are on the rise. More will be the rise in extramarital affairs, less will be the NSVs. Because there the more emphasis will be on condoms.
So we always say this, that ultimately it's just not your life, it's the life of the partner also, which is very important. So people take it in the both ways. Some of the men are now coming forward. This year we have seen a rise of NSV happening in Delhi. That men are coming forward, we are trying to publicize it as forward and getting NSV done in Delhi. That's a very good thing that doctors can motivate. We are holding camps in various hospitals and we publicize in the DMA bulletin also, sir. Each camp is publicized in DMA bulletin that this week this doctor will be available in this hospital. Please send your patients over there.
Again, I'll go further step. Again, you are doing a camp, okay, and that's free.
Yeah.
What about a camp in the private sector, which is fixed rate? I'm talking about.
We are providing free of cost. If you can give the services in private or free of cost, we have no objections to this.
Are they doing it there?
We are ready to do this.
Centers are not.
We are ready to do this. We have to do it free of cost.
No. I'm talking something different. I'm talking about a couple wants a NSP.
Yeah.
They don't want to go to the government sector. They want to go to the private sector. Yeah. Why can't, if you are talking about a national program, when you can regulate the fee of dengue test, why can't we regulate that in a private sector there is an MRP that you cannot charge more than that?
Sir, a policy decision I won't be able to comment, sir. But
you are a policy maker. You are a policy suggester.
So I will say it's a free of cost. If the private doctors can give it free of cost,
they will never do it.
And we provide some incentive to the provider, service provider. We provide about 1100 rupees or some rupees given to the person who is doing it.
Let's be practical that in the private sector, for some of them, this is the bread and butter. Okay, but it has national programs. Anything which is national program, there should be a capping in the private sector. Then what will happen? Suppose I know in a private sector that 10,000 is the capping. So I can go anywhere, 10,000 I can afford. I'll say do my NSV, I'm paying 10,000.
So that will most
But
probably
today,
come
as
in.
on today, but as on
Clinical
today,
Establishment Act will be able to answer. I won't be
no,
able to
Clinical
answer.
Establishment Act will not be able to
Totally able to
answer
answer
this.
this part of it,
Clinical
because for us,
establishment-
we should provide services free of cost, and provider does get some money for doing this operation. Maybe in the government or maybe in private. Anyway, you get some money, approximately very meager amount, but you get about 600 rupees or so for doing an NSV, very small amount.
How often you coordinate with private sector for these camps? For example, you identify 5-6 hospitals in Delhi and tell them, on this day we are coming there and distributing these things on behalf of the government and the department.
We can do this.
How
sir.
will you do it? You don't do it now.
So, that's why I've called the people in my meetings, various meetings which I hold to publicize these methods. DMA people are called. If they give us this proposal, I'm ready to consider it, sir. Definitely. If they provide us a space, we are more than keen to do this, but services has to be free of cost as per the Government of India
But your
guidelines.
people are also there, no problem.
Sure, sir. We can do this.
There is a publicity, for example, in Krishnanagar, you come there, there is
Okay.
a wide publicity in the area that you people are coming there that
Sure,
day.
sir. We can do
We are
this.
providing with the place and maybe a doctor of our own also, and your doctor is there, ANM
We can
is
do
there.
this, sir.
See, right
Reserve free
away,
of
right
cost.
away, I can offer you Indian Medical Association premises. We have a Jan Aushadhi Kendra store. I can give you.
Yes,
is-
thank you, sir. I will really think about this.
No,
That's
no,
a
no. I
very
can
prominent
right away.
location.
Right away, I can give you is that all your contraceptives, this, and this, you can make it available through us.
Sure.
Distribution to free to the people. I can even come out, make a video with you.
Sure, sir.
Okay, then what we will put down is that before taking say these things, you have to first watch this video. Then it is free. So they see that video and then it is given free.
Okay, sir.
I'm linking it to that so that I don't require a counselor, I don't require a doctor. You watch this video and get it free.
That will be good, sir. We can always think
I'm
about
willing-
this
as
and
an
having an
experiment,
outlet
I'm willing to do
of
it.
our contraception choices right in the IMA hall. That will be great, sir. And we can always publicize there, put up a hoarding or put up a banner over there that people.
Right. What
whatever
I'm
method
only, I'm
people-
only trying to say is let's work on a model for
Ji.
20 minutes video or a 10 minutes video that they have to watch that video. We can make a place there, people continuously the video is going on. That they have to say मैंने video देख लिया. Then you come back and take it free and go, write, enter and go.
And the issue was sex education in schools. Are you working on that, or is the other department doing it?
Sir, the program which is you're talking of is adolescent education program.
Yeah.
We don't call it sex education anymore.
Whatever.
And we have made a module on this with the help of NCRT has made a module, and that has been distributed to all SCRTs, and various activities are being done through Directorate of Education in schools to publicize this method of adolescent education program, and that includes many other things. It's just not about sexuality issues, that includes drug abuse, substance abuse, which is a very critical area for the adolescent part. That includes nutrition part, that includes mental health issues. Rather, Government of India has launched a full-fledged program which is known as RKSK, Rashtriya Kishore Swasthya Karyakram, and that my department is also implementing it to the school children or to the students, adolescents who are not going to schools. The school part is being taken care of by the Directorate of Education.
Even
through
in
our-
private schools,
So private schools are also being roped in slowly, but not we have.
you can make it compulsory. Why don't you do it? I mean, basically,
There are
you can-
lot of political issues involved before. I hope this will be taken care of by this time. You know, last time when we started ruling it out in different schools, quite a few political issues also cropped up at that time. So we have
optimum age for doing this is 8th class, 9th
so
class,
10
11th.
to 19 years of age, which is taken as adolescent age group.
Yeah.
And starting from, we even say 13 to 19 age groups, we should talk about these issues in a very fairly and open manner.
Yes.
Because we are seeing, as Dr. was saying about rise in teenage pregnancy. I won't say rise, but teenage pregnancy is a reality in my city also. So we need to talk about these issues, definitely. I totally agree with you. And there also we should talk about contraception, the condom issue, that everything should be made available to them. I know the adolescent have a lot of barriers. I haven't seen even a girl of my cities walking straight away asking for a sanitary napkin from a chemist. They either send their mothers, fathers who buy sanitary napkins for their girl child. So what to talk of the condoms being taken
Sure,
out by the...
Mm.
So that's why I was thinking putting the condom vending machines in the female toilets where they can access it in their whole privacy. And I always seen this. I did this experiment when I was director of AIDS Control Society. That in the female toilets, a lot of respect was given to condom, and we always thought if the female is picking up a condom, it's likely to be used far more often other than the male is picking it up. And there was no breakage of happening. The issue of refilling was there. Now we are trying to rope in HLL. They will be giving contract to them, so it should be regular refilling of the condom vending machines. So these issues are there with adolescents. They have a lot of barriers on buying these products or accessing these products even free of cost from various outlets which we are made available. But we should talk about these issues, and education of adolescent education program is being rolled out in all the schools.
There was some problem in teachers also. I mean,
They also had barriers. They also had barriers. Same barriers.
Not
They
only
said
students having a
barrier. The
problem.
teachers also say we can't talk about the sexuality issues. You come and
By
talk.
lady teachers there was a problem. By men
Male
teachers there was a
also.
problem in schools.
I go to so many schools and they used to say, Dr. Kapoor, you only have to come and talk about these
Yes,
issues.
yes, yes.
We can't talk about these issues. So ultimately, the barriers right up to parents even. Parents are not able to talk about these issues to their
Yes, yes.
children. So we really have to.
Another
cross this
issue was,
barrier.
have you ever assessed that, because everybody wants to have a male child in the family, how many families go from second, third child to third child just to have a male child? Have you any assessment?
So that figures are also available. I'm not carrying this figure, but we have a female sex ratio of about 896 at the moment in Delhi. Out of 1,000 males, we have about 896 females. But the things which you are saying segregation, that दो बच्चे girls हो गई तो तीसरा बच्चा boy के लिए they are going, 3 girls and 4th boy के लिए they are going.
Yes.
That figure is also available with my office today. I'm not carrying it. I will provide
But
it to you.
896 is very concerning.
Yes, sir.
896
It's a concern,
is
sir.
very
Yes, we
concerning.
have that's a PNDT issue which I also am taking. Some other days we will talk about this PNDT.
No, we'll
issues
spend
also.
10 minutes on PNDT.
PNDT sir, is a very critical issue with lot of legal implications.
No, there's nothing legal implication. 896 is not acceptable.
I agree with you, sir. It's not
896
acceptable.
is not
It's
acceptable because I was thinking that Haryana and Punjab are the worst, but then 896
No,
is,
sir, we have shown
and
it.
we are talking about 950.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
our campaign at IMA
Yeah.
is to bring it to 950. Now, what I am trying to say is, what can IMA do on this issue? Because when we go to any of the meeting, everything comes on doctors. Rakshas हैं, ये हैं, वो हैं, हत्यारे हैं, ये हैं, वो हैं. Everything comes on the doctors. And the biggest allegation comes is that IMA and DMA are not supporting. They are favoring doctors, they are not supporting the cause, and they are not taking actions against that. I am very clear, Medical Council of India rule 7.6 is very clear that if you are being caught with sex selection, what is the punishment in MCI?
So 3 years jail?
No,
That's what the act says, sir?
no,
Maximum
I'm talking about
punishment.
MCI
Sir,
ethics
I'm talking about
regulation.
that. I'm concerned about implementation of PNDT Act.
MCI ethics regulation says your license will be deleted forever. You cannot practice forever. No, listen to me. See, if you give 3 years, he'll come back and do the same thing after 3 years.
Sir, and simultaneously, this will also be done.
No. I'm only talking about is that
Because we inform immediately the person is convicted.
I am willing.
After conviction, we inform MCI also, and that action is to be taken by MCI. Where we go to the court and we say,
I am
that's what
saying
is
is
maximum
how can medical profession participate in your campain
So
to
first of
bring
all,
it to
let
950?
me with all respect to say that I respect all my medical professionals. There are black sheeps in all professions, sir. People who are doing it are black sheeps, but I will say 98%, 99% of my all people are good people. They are not into this, sir. Let me say with all respect to all my colleagues, sir. But there are some of the black sheeps which should be identified by us only.
I'm slightly differing. Do you feel that the ratio of 896 is because of the medical doctors giving them the sex?
No, sir, I'm not saying this.
A second, just listen to me.
There are social issues involved.
No,
there are cultural issues involved.
no. They will not get the no to sex without the doctor's help. So therefore, somewhere doctors are involved. But what we are talking about
Not
is
necessarily, sir. I've seen people who are getting caught. Some of them, not all of them, I will say, some of them are non-doctors. They are carrying
Therefore-
a television only and a and a mobile phone made as a probe and put on the abdomen, and they have to declare each and every pregnancy as a girl child only and take that person for the abortion also.
Therefore,
So make the double money
therefore,
out of the
therefore,
patient.
the one
So
is
I'm not blaming
one
all
is
my doctors,
quackery,
sir.
one is quackery.
Ji.
Second is now there is an ad coming. If you go to the website,
So that has been blocked, sir.
No.
Yesterday there was a lot of newspaper coverage of that also, that Facebook was carrying some ad and other
no, no,
things.
no, no. You go to the website right away
Ji.
and put down pink and blue male child test,
Yeah.
and you will be directed to a Bangkok site. You cannot ban them. Okay, there is a company, Pink and Blue. They are charging $25 for a blood test,
So
fetal DNA.
I agree with you. People are
No,
going
no,
out
no,
of
no, no,
country
no,
to
no,
get it done.
no, 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 no.
But that's the
Listen to me.
mindset. Again, we have to
Listen
change
to
the
me.
mindset.
Listen to me. What I am trying to say. Now they are offering 10,000, including your travel. They are offering, including your travel. You pay us 10,000. We'll pick you up, drop you, do the blood test. Now this test is now available in Nepal, in Bangladesh, and other places. So therefore, what I am trying to say is, we are only blaming the medical profession.
No,
We are willing at an IMA level. I am willing to fight all my seniors on this issue. I am willing to come back with a statement that if anybody is caught doing this, we will cancel his membership of IMA. Plus, we will recommend to the
Great.
NCI to suspend him.
Sure.
We want as a movement that this is a movement of doctors.
Yeah.
We don't want a movement of activists.
Okay.
How can we do that? How can we change the mindset in the society that these are the activists who are pro society but not the medical profession?
So then IMA has to take a lead. I don't
Yeah,
have a role to
yes.
play. So please go ahead and tell the doctors in all your meetings, wherever you hold a conference, this should be one of the topics that if you caught
Well,
doing this, you will be done this. This punishment will be given to your IMA.
There
So
are
that
instances
should be.
when doctors have exposed their doctor colleague for doing this. I mean, there
No, no.
That-
I
that's-
am telling
that's-
you
that's-
is,
that's-
Monga, are we willing to come out with a resolution that if anybody is caught
Doing it, yeah.
in doing this,
Indulging in it.
A 8.5 in Medical Council of India, they say pending investigations, they can suspend the license.
Yes.
Similarly, IMA can come back, pass a resolution that if a person is, if anybody complains about he is caught, inquiry is going on, he has been charge sheeted. Okay, whether convicted or not, on this issue, we'll suspend his membership till he gets cleared. And if he is convicted, permanently he cannot be a member of IMA. This bold step I am ready to take. I know my profession is not going to be ready. I am ready to take it.
I think 99% of them will be ready. I mean, it's not a big issue at all. Everybody is concerned about it. And I must tell you, Dr. Kapoor, it was IMA and the doctors who first raised voice against this inequality.
So I respect all my professionals, sir. I'm all for them. I'm a member of, proud member of IMA. I'm a proud member of DMA. So I respect all my persons.
And government
And I have
took it
total
up
faith in
later
them.
on.
Total faith in them that they shouldn't indulge into this practice.
So dear colleague, and that's, we are at the end of, only 2 minutes are left. We had with us Dr. J.P. Kapoor, the Director of Family Welfare, Government of Delhi. And we did talk about a lot about the population stabilization, and we also did cover about the PNDT Act and the declining sex ratio, which is a concern as far as Delhi is concerned. To summarize, we did talk about that every general practitioner should talk about, in his counseling, he should add the word of family planning. That means if you have to talk about 5 different types of counseling, one sutra which IMA now will work with the government of Delhi and with of its own to come out with sutras. One sutra has to be on nutrition, one sutra has to be on hygiene, one sutra has to be on finances, how to plan your finances, your insurance, your mediclaim and other things, and one has to be on warning signals, and one has to be on a general lifestyle. And if you have these 5 signals which should be there in every prescription of a doctor, it can be, if you can, IMA will try to get a standardized 5 sutras which can be a part of prescription. 6 we can add is the vaccines. So if you can have, maybe 5 to 10 such types of sutras, we are going to try to bring it. Second thing is IMA will come out with some small videos on national health programs, and IMA would propose it to the government of India to make all IMA centers, IMA owned establishments, important clinics, there they can have these videos available, and they can get watch the video, and they can have the supply which is normally supplied free of cost, like OCPs, like contraceptives, and obviously with the rider that doctors will not sell them, and they will have to put it, they have to record and maintain a record of everything. We do want a couple of things. We do want doctors to promote NSV. That's easy. And male participation, we want them to do it. We want them to have adolescent clinics. We want them to talk about, and our basic purpose is that if all IMA members work together, government, IMA workers, everybody work together, by 2020, we should be able to avoid 11 lakhs unsafe abortions in the country. 36 lakhs we should be able to avoid unwanted pregnancies, and we should be able to protect and prevent 47,543 maternal deaths. And so the only message I'm giving is that let's all participate in this world population by spending a couple of minutes every day to learn about the prevention techniques and involve them.
प्लान बनाओ, जिम्मेदारी निभाओ.
प्लान बनाओ, जिम्मेदारी निभाओ, और जो अमिताभ बच्चन कर रहा है वो देश के लिए कर रहा है, आप अपने पेशेंट्स के लिए करो. आप भी अपने छोटे छोटे ऐड बना सकते हो, अपने क्लिनिक पे दिखा सकते हो. इफ अमिताभ बच्चन कैन बी ऑन द नेशनल टीवी, you can be in your local network TV for your own patients and in your nursing home or in your clinic. Me and Dr. Monga, we say goodbye to all of you, and we thank Dr. Kapoor.
Thank you very much for being here.
To be here with us.
And
that's all for today. We'll come back next week with another topic. Till that, goodbye.